So guys and girls, since this is a special, let's start with a bonus. The Bird and Two rifle that I was showing you briefly before. This is the butt plate with the serial 15918. And then we can see a fantastic cartouche on stock. You can clearly see the year of production, 1889, and the Tula hammer. Now let's move a little bit. Yeah, this is a fantastic piece of history here in front of us. It's matching, completely matching. And I will show you something now that will clarify once again why I have a Bird and Two rifle here on the table. So from the fantastic volume 2 by Markku Palokangas, here we have the reason. So the Bird and Two rifle, that was the first type that were converted to be used as a training practice, close combat training practice rifle in the Finnish army. You can see the spring-loaded rod with the leather ball at the end. And yeah, it's a Bird and Two infantry rifle, like the one I have here in front of me and I'm showing you. And then the next. So what in 1959 will be the modification for the Dragoons. The rubber bayonet with the blank fire adapter that we will see on the Dragoon that I have here in front of me. But let's finish with this fantastic Bird and Two rifle. Really a great piece of history. I like this rifle so much. It was one of my great acquisition. The cleaning rod is missing, but the rifle, as I said, is full matching. And it's fantastic for a rifle that, has been produced in 1889. Just fantastic. Then, our Dragoon rifle. Let's start. So the bolt, it's a Tula bolt, you can see the star, but it's the only part that is not matching. I'm not surprised. I was not expecting a matching Dragoon used as the training, as a training rifle for close combat. But this is almost matching, with only the bolt mismatching. The stock, you can see still a cartouche, but obviously it was completely, it was sanded, highly likely. And this is the serial with the Tula hammer on the butt plate that is matching the barrel. Anyway, it's a really nice 1926 Tula produced Dragoon. As I said before, the The stock, it's a Finnish made 2 pieces stock, and then the barrel, standard Tula markings, 1926. The serial is matching the butt plate. You can see also, yeah, the receiver as yeah, the classic Soviet marking. And then we have the rear sight, and you can just see how the stock is splitted in 2 pieces. The classic fingers under the stock, rounded in this case. The barrel bands are still correct, so Dragoon type barrel bands, solid type. You can see also my other video talking about Dragoons, the one talking about the 1916 Ijesk made Dragoon, to see the difference. And you can see here, this is not a solid type barrel band, correct for a Dragoon. This is a 19130 model barrel band. So this has been replaced, and yeah. Now, the most important part, the famous blank firing adapter, that is also the support for the rubber bayonet. You can see the rubber bayonet is also attached to the cleaner rod. And well, the rubber bayonet has also some specific markings. You can find some, I saw, some rubber bayonets are even SA marked. I will show you the marking on this one in a second. So you can see basically the blank fire adapter is screwed to the end of the barrel. We can also remove the blank fire adapter, and I'm inviting you to visit my website to have a look on the pictures that I have there. In the specific page dedicated to this rifle, you will see all the details. Then the bayonet. In this case, this M66 model bayonet has a specific serial that is on every bayonet of this type, so M66 bayonet, and is 6550. As I said before, sometimes you can find also SA marked bayonet, but not in this case. And is in great shape for what this rubber bayonet probably saw. On books you can find information, and well, clearly these rifles were suffering a lot of damages, EVUs, and bayonet as well. It's reported that a lot of these M66 model bayonet, yeah, were completely damaged, a lot broken, and it's understandable if you are performing close combat practice. Now let's see just on the other side. So one side has holes on the blank firing adapter, the other side has not, and this side is not marked. So this model M66 bayonet was in use also on another model of the Finnish Mosin. It was the M39. However, as I said before, the standard rifle for this kind of purpose was the Dragoon. And as I said, 1,500 were converted in 1959, so after the Second World War, for this purpose. But yes, rubber bayonets were in use also on M39. I will show you in a minute. Now, returning back to the model M66 Bio. Yeah, this is the M39 with the same bayonet. And then we have the M63 carbine. As I mentioned before, what is this? It's a shortened M28. And 100 of this M28 carbine. So M28 shortened to carbine length and then redesigned as M63 were produced in 1963, obviously. But probably no one of these carbines saw a unit, so they remained inside the depot, and it's unclear. I never saw one of these in Finland, for example, for sale or something. So really great example, really rare Dragoon variant, and yeah, the fact that is here on my table with this burden too, yeah, it's in good company, really. So welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this fantastic, really special variant of the Dragoon rifle, really rare, and our first special episode. So please visit my website. You can find the link just below the video, and you can find a page dedicated to this specific rifle, full of additional details and pictures. Then I will publish also shortly a review about the Estonian War Museum in Tallinn that I had the possibility to visit a few weeks ago. And I'm also working, as I said before, on the review about the fantastic book by Matt Dirisio. That is the last publication, as far as I know, talking about Mosin Nagant rifles and in particular Finnish variants. Now, If you like this kind of content, please, really please, consider to subscribe, activate the bell, and put a like to the channel, because this will be really helpful to continue with this project, and this will allow me to show you a lot of fantastic examples, because at present, I'm talking about more than 70 different Mosin Nagant rifles. So next episode, I will just spoil a little bit. We will return back to the First World War. We will have a look even to an example that was made before in 1897. We will talk about a little bit the Finnish civil guard and civil guard connection to this 1897 rifle, and I'm sure you will like also this episode that is upcoming. So thank you so much for being here, and see you next time on collectingmosin.com.